So a shortcut to figuring out how to complete the square, instead of using the tiles, something that I do is I just look at this middle term right here, and I figure out what half of that is. Because remember, we always placed half of those on top, half of the x's on top, half on the side of that x squared term. So that would be 4. So do x minus 4 squared. But now remember, x minus 4 squared, if you look down here, x minus 4 squared is really x minus 4 times x minus 4, which is x squared minus 8x plus 16. If you use FOIL, you'll get x squared minus 8x plus 16. So I have to take off 16 in order to make it really equal x squared minus 8x, which is what I want it to equal, x squared minus 8x. So I have to take off that 16, because x minus 4 squared minus 16 is the same thing as x squared minus 8x, saying the same thing. But then in the problem up here, I see that I have plus 2. So I have to put plus 2. Now, the only thing I want to simplify at this point is right here, because now it'll be in vertex form. I'll easily be able to see what the vertex is if I want to graph it. The vertex, I can just look at this and see that the vertex is 4, negative 14. And that makes this a much easier parabola to graph, because once you graph that vertex, you can just make the shape of a parabola. So I put the steps over here to how I use the shortcut. And down here is where I've shown you why we do the minus 16 part on here. And that's how I do it. You should get a little practice on that, and probably after a few problems, it'll be no problem at all.